Micklow, and I'm here with Beki Bondage from Vice Squad.
Hello.
How are you?
Tired and slightly hungover.
Yeah.
Like everybody else at Rebellion.
So amazing tonight.
Thank you. Your check is in the post. Not necessarily clear, but it is in the post.
No, honestly, that was my first time getting to see you play, and you just have so much energy on stage. And actually, when I was in high school, I used to want to be in a band. And a friend of mine, I was like, no, there's no girls aren't in bands. And he's like, I'm gonna make you a CD. And the CD he brought me was Vice Squad. And he's
right.
See. If they can do it, you can do it, because you're such an amazing role model for women.
Oh, thank you.
So.
I help women get on the road to ruin in the music industry. Okay. Actually, there's not that many girls in punk and rock music, but there's loads of girls in R&B and pop. So it depends what type of music you do. But
yeah,
it's I don't know. I think it is more male dominated in punk and rock.
Yeah.
But there are lots of girls coming through. So
no.
And why shouldn't they? I mean, a singer or a guitar player is a singer or guitar player. Their gender is kind of irrelevant. Either you can write songs and sing and play, or you can't. And what's between your legs really makes a difference.
Yeah. No, I think that's absolutely true. I mean, punk rock is a big boys club. It's starting to change. But when you started out, was it difficult for you being female?
Not really, actually, because we were all really young. We were all teenagers, like 14, 15, 16. So there were actually loads of girls involved because young people mix. So yeah, it was quite sexist looking back, but it's like something I sort of shook off because I was invincible because I was a teenager. And when you're teenage, you think you're going to live forever and nothing's going to hurt you. You're just like, which is what's great about being teenage. Especially when you're living at home with your parents and they're paying all the bills. Really rebellious. When I say to laugh, people say about our old songs, oh, that's so punk rock. I'm going, yeah, actually, I was living with my mum at the time, As were the rest of the band. So it became a lot more punk rock when I left home and moved to London and sort of was living in squats and stuff. It was a bit harder then. But.
Just released your album Cardboard Country on vinyl, and it was a completely DIY release. Can you talk about what went into that?
Lots of blood, sweat and tears. We basically recorded in my front room in South London.
Yeah.
We're very popular with the neighbours, not. So that's we do most things ourselves. We do it at home. We're our own label. We got fed up with looking for record deals and sort of being people trying to tell us what we should sound like, etc. So we just did everything ourselves. From the songwriting up to the releasing, paying for everything, etc., etc. But I think nowadays more people are doing this.
Yeah.
You can do pledge campaigns and things, and your fans will basically pay for you to press your album. They'll pledge a certain amount. So that's the way to do it, because then you know how many people actually want your album.
For sure.
And we're sort of in the middle of just finishing off actually another one now.
Yeah.
Entitled Battle of Britain.
Yeah, I saw on your Facebook that you guys have been working on that. So how far along are you in the process of that album?
We're sort of near the mixing stage now. That's the worst part, the mixing.
Yeah? Why is that the worst part?
It's just really difficult to mix in a front room in your house, It's not the greatest acoustic area, but we might actually get a professional to do it this time. But the songwriting stuff's normally pretty easy. We've normally got plenty to say and plenty of riffs and things. Because we're still angry. Because life never got any easier for Vice Squad, so which is good. We never became cushioned or wealthy.
Yeah.
So we're still sort of backs against the wall, still fighting to survive.
Yeah.
That's punk rock. If you have it too easy, you're not really punk rock anymore, are you? So
I think so. You lose that edge, because
that hunger.
Yeah, you come into punk and you're angry and you want to change things and you want to
Exactly.
fight against the stereotypes. And then if things get too easy and you have a nice life and you're just happy all the time, then
Exactly, you've got nothing to complain about, and there's so much shit in the world that, you know, I think I read somewhere it said that anybody with a brain is depressed, and it's true, because there's so much crap in the world that if you're all like, you know, what are you looking at? You know, you must be living in a box. But
for sure. So I saw that you guys have a new tub thumper. Does that mean drummer?
Drummer, yes. Tub thumper.
So how did you get together with him?
We held auditions, the usual way. And he's originally from South Africa, and he lived in New York for quite a long time. So, and he's now based in Kent, in England. So.
Oh, cool.
We've got a Welsh bass player. That's a 4-string fuckwit for anybody. That's what I call bass players. He's only got 4 strings all tuned to E. No, it's not true. He's actually a really good bass player, and he sings, of course, because he's Welsh.
Yeah.
And they all sing. And a guitar player from Yorkshire. Say what they like, and they like what they say.
Okay.
They're very forthright people.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I mean, I look up to you so much, so it's amazing to be here talking to you right now.
Very flattered, thank you. This is Beki Bondi.